Have you ever felt like life is moving so fast that you barely have time to breathe? Like every day you wake up with big dreams, but by night you re-exhausted without moving even one step closer. Not because you lack talent or ambition, but because your energy is scattered in too many directions. And this is the story of a young man named Aaron who discovered that success is not about doing everything. It's about doing the right things with full focus. Aaron was known among his friends as the guy who never said no if someone needed help. He was there if a new opportunity appeared. He grabbed it. If a new skill looked useful, he started learning it. Marketing course today, coding tomorrow, gym plan next week, business idea after that, his phone full of reminders, his notebook full of unfinished plans, his mind full of pressure. Yet months passed and nothing truly changed. One evening he sat alone in his apartment staring at his long to-do list, more than 40 tasks, and suddenly he felt tired in a way sleep couldn't. Fix, he whispered to himself, I'm working so hard, but why am I still stuck? The next weekend, Aaron visited his uncle Hassan, who lived outside the city near farmland. Hassan was a quiet man, not famous, not rich in flashy ways, but peaceful and respected, and Aaron always felt calmer around him. As they walked through the fields, Aaron shared everything: the stress, the confusion, the fear of missing opportunities, the constant feeling of being behind in life. Hassan listened patiently, then pointed toward two fields. One was wide but messy, crops uneven, weeds everywhere. The other smaller but neat, healthy plants growing strong. Hassan asked, which field looks more successful? Aaron immediately said the smaller one because it looked focused and cared for. Then Hassan smiled and said the larger field belongs to a man who keeps planting new seeds without taking care of the old ones. He wants every opportunity but masters none. The smaller field belongs to a farmer who chose one crop, cared for it daily, protected it from distractions, and now he harvests more despite planting less. Those words hit Aaron deeply because he saw his own life in that first field, always starting, rarely finishing. Hassan then gave him simple advice for the next 30 days. Choose one main goal, protect it like a farmer protects crops, and before saying yes to anything, ask, will this help my main goal grow, or will it steal my time and energy? Aaron agreed, though he felt nervous because saying no was new to him. The first week was uncomfortable. Friends invited him to projects, colleagues suggested collaborations, online courses tempted him. But he kept reminding himself of his single focus, which was improving his design career. He declined politely, sometimes with guilt, sometimes with fear of missing out. Yet something surprising happened. He had time, real time to think, practice, improve. By the second week, he noticed deeper concentration. Instead of jumping between 5 tutorials, he completed one thoroughly. Instead of sketching randomly, he worked on one strong portfolio project. His confidence slowly returned. By the third week, people started noticing the difference. His manager praised his improved work quality. Clients responded positively. Even his mood changed. Less anxiety, more clarity. One evening, he realized he finished more meaningful work in 3 weeks than in the previous 3 months. At the end of 30 days, Aaron returned to Hassan and shared the transformation. He said, I thought saying no would close doors, but it actually opened the right ones. I feel lighter, clearer, stronger. Hassan nodded and said, life rewards focus, not frenzy. When sunlight is scattered, it warms. When focused through a lens, it can ignite fire. Your attention works the same way. From that day, Aaron kept the habit, not perfect, sometimes slipping, sometimes overcommitting, but always returning to that principle of intentional focus. Over the years, his career grew steadily, not overnight success, but consistent progress, strong reputation, deeper skills, and most importantly, inner peace. When younger people asked his secret, he never talked about talent or luck first. He talked about clarity, about protecting your time, about understanding that every yes has a hidden cost, the cost of time you can never recover. He would say opportunities are endless, but your energy is limited. Spend it wisely. Maybe right now you feel like Aaron once did, overwhelmed, busy yet unfulfilled, chasing many paths without reaching the destination, comparing yourself to others who seem ahead, questioning whether you're doing something wrong. But perhaps you don't need more motivation, more hustle, or more pressure. Perhaps you need focus, the courage to choose one meaningful direction and commit to it fully. It won't always feel comfortable. People may not understand. You might fear missing out. But remember, every great achievement in history came from sustained focus, not scattered effort. Think of a river cutting through rock not because of sudden force, but consistent flow in one direction. Think of a tree growing tall not by changing locations daily, but by rooting deeply where it stands. Your growth works the same way. So take a moment today, pause the noise, ask yourself what truly matters most right now, not 10 goals. Not 5, maybe just one strong priority, then start protecting it. Guard your time. Guard your energy, learn to say not now to distractions, not because they're bad, but because your purpose deserves full attention. And trust that clarity brings confidence, confidence brings progress, progress brings results. One day you'll look back and realize the moment you chose focus was the moment everything began to change, the stress reduced, the path became clearer, and success stopped feeling like a distant dream and started becoming a natural outcome of consistent effort. Life doesn't demand perfection, it asks for direction, so choose your direction wisely. Move steadily. Ignore unnecessary noise. And remember, you don't have to do everything to become successful. You just have to do the right things long enough with patience and belief. Because when your focus becomes strong, your future becomes unstoppable.